It's Ingram Jones live at Rooney's Gym with Fight Hype UK with British light welterweight champion Darren Hamilton. Darren?
How you doing? How you doing, man? Right here.
So,
stop there.
You want to start again?
Free advertising.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can just continue.
Take what I'm saying from work. Anybody want to suck your mama?
Okay.
Put that in the video. Suck your mama, gonna fill in. I've changed my image, humble image, innit? Can't say that. Yeah. Suck your mama.
this is live from the gym, so
We apologise for the language.
we don't apologise for anything because it's Fight Hype UK. We don't apologise. We tell you as it is. We're real. Okay. So I said we're with the British light welterweight champion Darren Hamilton. Darren, fantastic win against Ashley Theophane.
It was, yeah.
So tell us how you got to the point of being from where you were to now being British champion. Tell us a bit more about you.
Basically, the main, I would say the main ingredient into me being where I am at the moment is people underestimating. No one thought I could do it. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
But there's only real people that really understand boxing that knew that was going to happen. Only a handful of people knew that I was going to beat Ashley Theophane. I've got one of those styles that if you look at it from the outside, a 6-year-old would come and say I could beat him. Do you know what I mean? But it's only when you get in front of me and I put that awkward jab on your face, and I'm a counter puncher as well. So I wait for you to throw shots, leave it open, and catch these shots. Is that you know on the receiving end when you're on the inside is that it makes you realise that you can't beat me. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I just got one of those awkward styles. Marcus of Queensberry's never made my style. I made my style. I made my style in the gym, sat there, and I thought, what about if I do this? What about if I do that? What about if I do this? Oh, he won't be able to hit me if I do. And I just you know, for 6 years, I got one style that's very awkward. Some people call it not as attractive to TV as maybe say the natural or maybe as American. You know what I mean? I'm not one of those kind of fighters, but yeah, I'm very awkward, and I knew I was going to win.
So, I mean, I remember bumping into you down was it Tooley Street?
Tooley Street, that's it, yeah. Tooley, yeah.
And Spencer turned around and said to me, "This is the next British champion here."
Yeah.
You're next British. What does it feel like being British champion?
Do you know what? Yeah, I'm a humble guy, you know, so I don't make things get to my head. Do you know? As a joke, I said, yeah, I'm gonna start walking around with my title and start trying to see if I get free passes on the underground and free food and stuff like that. But there was a day when I did get free jerk chicken in Brixton. That was cool. Wicked. I got treated. I got a free haircut. Wow. I got bare people taking pictures with me. And you know what Jamaican people are like? You know what? You need my Amazon? I'm Clarendon down, you know. I was like, oh, maybe I might be some family in Clarendon, but my people ain't from Clarendon, they're from St. Catherine, wherever that is. I've never been in Jamaica before in my life.
Okay, but, at least you're honest.
Yeah, at least I'm honest, yeah. I do a good patois, you know what I mean? I do a good patois. You know what I mean?
So, as you know, H is always this weekend.
Yeah.
Do you have any views on the fight?
Do you know what, yeah? Boxing is as we know, is subjective, and boxing is very unpredictable, but obviously if I was a betting man, I'd go for Hay.
Reasons?
Come on, he's class, isn't it? Very class. You can't go by the fact that Shizora gave a better performance against Titstos because obviously Styles made fights, and obviously he was going through certain problems in the fight. But the smart money would be on Hay. I mean, look at the people who he's beat. Look at his style. He's elusive. He's quick. He's a puncher. They're both punchers. Do you know what I mean? But he's more elusive. And yeah, my money's on Hay. It's going to be a good fight though. It's going to be a good fight. And the hype makes it a good fight.
It is. Yeah. I'm going to go to the press conference tomorrow to see it.
Yeah.
So it's going to be...
Have they still got the cage up and stuff?
It will be there. I talked to Frank Warren today. I said, Frank, hey, it's almost a suicidal. Why don't you have Chisora and Hay together face off? Like they do like 24-hour max tournaments or something. And no, I can't do that. It's possible to get them two in the same room. I said, how can it be impossible, Frank? If you've got a press conference going, right, and you've got the two guys in, oh yeah, but I said, Frank, no man, you could get it and it would sell so much. It would blow out as...
I reckon for that you need a load of big security that surround them. You definitely need some on top security.
Do you think
it probably would go off again?
Yeah.
I think it could possibly. Just one word could set it back off again. Yeah, one word could set it back.
Do you think in your career that you're going to have something that's going to wind you up so much that you're going to need security to separate you?
I hope not. I hope not, because then it doesn't become boxing anymore. And I've learned my lesson from what I've had. I don't know if you know my career, but I've had a situation where it got a bit personal and stuff, and it got a bit. It reminded me of when I was young, and it was like, yeah, what? Okay, is it that time? And I totally forgot about boxing. And I wasn't going there with a game plan. I was going in there with killing in my head, and I ended up headbutting him, getting disqualified. and paying out a load of money. And you know, and my career was on the line, and it was one of the things. It was like, damn, am I gonna ever box again? Over one mistake. I really hope that anyone who I face, every time before we fight, if he doesn't want to speak to me, if you want to speak to me, speak with me. Yeah, you know, shake hands and
Conduct yourself.
Yeah, conduct yourself. Even if you want to give the stare down, give the stare down. I look at the ground. You get me, but I hope it doesn't ever come to that.
Right.
Yeah, I hope it ever does.
But stuff like that. As much as it's horrible from the outside, boxing's always got these sort of things happening. As David Hayes says, boxing's always had a black eye. It's always been the case. He's not condoning it, I'm not condoning it, but it's certain types of fights. And in today's age, where there's a recession, and you know, people find it harder to come back and money. So people got to bring new tricks in to make it happen. People look at the Chisora Hay thing, it's brought a lot of hype.
Yeah, brought a lot of hype.
And of course, it's turned a lot of people off. But boxing fans, the real boxing fans, don't give a damn. They like that stuff. They like that stuff. It's like the whole WWE sort of thing. Could boxing turn that way?
I like that element of it, but obviously for some reason, you know, I don't want to categorize myself and make myself be one of those dumb hooligan types of people. I think that's entertainment. Do you know what I'm saying? It's entertainment. It makes me, and it makes me. I've got a sister-in-law who's talking about going to this fight. I was upset. I was like, what about you didn't want to come to my fight? You want to go to Hay and Chisora fight? She didn't even know who Hay and Chisora is. She likes Hay because he's good looking.
Yeah, well, that's the
she likes Hay. She, I want Hay. And my son likes Hay. My son wants Hay. Trying to hook me up for one of those. Can you try and get me Hay? David, my son loves David. He wants to Hay. But it attracts people that are not even into boxing. And that's what's happening at the moment. MMA is supposed to be getting all the revenue.
Exactly.
MMA is getting all the revenue. But I've been to an MMA fight and I've seen how it is. I've seen the hype. I've seen the glamorous. I've seen the entrances and stuff like that.
Take it to another level, right?
That's what Hard Knocks does. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I think that's the part of what boxing's actually missing.
Talk a bit more about Hard Knocks. Obviously, that's the camp you're from.
Okay.
So tell me about Hard Knocks.
Okay. If you was to describe all different boxing promotions in colours, you'll have red, blue. Boxing, Hard Knocks will be something like lilac.
Right.
You know, I'm coming from something completely different, a different shade, completely different, do everything different. We've got every fight's a 50 fights. We've got a great stable, we've got a growing stable, we've got titles coming into our stable. We've got the natural, like Larry Eckendale, one of the greatest welterweight, coming through in the scene right now. What else? We've got the greatest team going, we've got the greatest trainer going right at the moment with Harry Andrews, who's not really recognised.
Wow.
Who hasn't really done anything yet until me, and then he's looking to bring a couple more fighters through.
Excellent.
I mean, every show which Hard Knocks has put on in the boxing news has not been rated underneath anything from 4 stars, which is good.
So you're saying that genuine 50-50 fights?
Genuine 50-50 fights. And let me say this, Spencer won't say this, but I'll say it. Spencer was the first person to start bringing 50-50 fights. To start saying this, they start doing 50-50 fights. He brought it to Sky, and then Sky started saying, nah, Sky started with the, you have to bring 50-50 fights if you want to bring on the golden show. He was the first one, he was the first boxing promotion, small hall promoter to say, start doing 50-50 fights. Let me say that first. So yeah.
Wow, that's fantastic stuff.
Amazing.
So I've got to mention this, you're like welterweight, and there's a gentleman fight on the same night, Anna Khan against
Danny Garcia. It's going to be a good fight.
I think it will be as well. What do you think?
Khan, Danny Garcia, what I know of him, he's a puncher, but he's not really a boxer, he doesn't move his head. Amir Khan's really fast, he's too fast.
But don't you think, after 6 rounds, Khan seems to, from what I've noticed, he seems to slow down after 6 rounds.
Okay.
And he's very vulnerable if a guy attacks him.
Okay.
And puts pressure on him.
Okay.
What's your response to that?
I reckon that is obviously one thing that would work against him. But
And again, he's back in America.
Yeah, he's back in America again. I mean, I reckon he's learned from his. I reckon he's been pressured before. I reckon he's definitely him and Freddie Roach definitely doing some work on being under pressure. Joe, come on, Freddie Roach, one of the greatest trainers in the world.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to go. I'm going to still go. I'm going to still go with Amir Khan. Amir Khan on a points win.
Absolutely. About Freddie Roach. Freddie Roach. I will mention one guy, Marquez.
Yeah. Cheers.
Marquez fought Pacquiao 3 times. All 3 times.
Marquez won. Sorry.
And all 3 times, marking his fall and his being counteract everything Manny's done. And he's caught Manny with the same punches over and over again. Now, as a trainer, you would think he'd make the adjustments. The adjustments have not been made. It's been a harsh statement, but it's true.
Sometimes,
harsh. It's 3 fights. I mean,
then again, we don't know what he's been, what the program's been. You might be saying, look, man, you're getting hit every time with the same punch. You fool, and then just not comprehending what you're telling him. I don't know. We don't know. But it's going to be interesting. You're making it even more interesting. You're making me want to watch it. I'm terrible with boxing because if I think someone's going to win, I won't watch it. If it's a fight that I think, you know what I mean, then it will entice me. A lot of the time when I'm full, sometimes like I don't even watch it.
It was a good fight.
Huh?
You missed a good fight.
Yeah, it's a good fight. Yeah,
it's a damn good fight. It's a good fight. We go to YouTube that one.
It's terrible for me though, because obviously with me, I'm very dedicated. I'm not up at them times. I'm sleeping. Do you know where I'm from? I'm probably going to get up about an hour later to go running anyway. Do you know what I'm from? So it's hard. So if I got to watch a fight, there's got to be a fight that makes you think, yeah, man, it's going to be worth staying up for. I did stay up for the Timothy Bradley Pacquiao fight.
I picked Bradley to win the fight by controversial decision. I've got it. Right.
You should wear bookies, man.
I thought that would happen because it was really weird, all the sort of stuff that Bradley was doing. He had this thing about a rematch and it just sounded all too fishy to me. And obviously it's more money for a rematch. Also, and then you've got the Marquez 4 fight is there as well. So it all sounded a bit too fishy for me. And me personally, the whole Bob Arum thing, I don't know. I don't know, it's all...
Okay. So
and now he's just
from a political.
And now he's just signed. I think he's signed Donaire now. I think he's Donaire signed.
I'm not quite sure. No,
I think he's signed Donaire now. So he's signed Donaire. Donaire's got loads of years ahead of him. Now unified champion as well. Now won on the weekend. Wow. So I think that's it's interesting.
So what do you think about the rematch then?
It won't happen. I don't think.
Nah.
And I heard also Bradley's relinquished the title as well.
Oh wait, Bradley relinquished the title.
Title as well. Okay. So there's no real need for a rematch.
I wonder who's going to go for it.
I'll tell you what I think might happen. No. I'll tell you what I think might happen. If Amir Khan wins, Bradley, Khan's made. Because then it makes a grossing fight. You've got, the guy who beat Pacquiao. Unbeaten against Amir Khan. And he can win the titles as well. And you give him a good shot. Because he's a marauding guy, keeps coming forwards. And Pacquiao couldn't stop him in his tracks. Pacquiao hit him with everything and he kept coming. So, and I don't think Khan's that big a puncher compared to Pacquiao. No. He's got a lot of speed.
He might
slows down
he might
in the later rounds.
Bradley would fancy that fight.
There you go. So it could be an issue.
You're the man. That's why you do. That's why you do what you do, man. That's why you do what you do.
Tell me more about Darren Hamilton in terms of the next fight. When's your next fight? Who are you fighting against?
Do you know what? Yeah, I kind of got into this kind of thing of fighting every month. I got dubbed the journeyman. I don't care, call me a journeyman because I'm taking you on my journey. I'm not a journeyman, you get me? I just fight. I'm just on this fighting thing, innit? I want to fight. Possibly, if I could, I would fight every month.
Okay.
But because of all the politics and all the politics, at the moment with all the money and the purse bids and Sky TV dates and stuff like that. Now I've got to wait. I think the next possible date is going to be in October, which is a long way away.
Wow. Can't you have a non-title fight? Or was that too dodgy?
That's what I'm asking for.
You need to get...
I'm asking for a non-title fight like in about 6 weeks, man. Do you know what I mean? I train hard and I'm the person, I'm ready to go, do you get me? So in about 6-7 weeks, I'm going to have maybe possibly a non-title fight in London.
Okay.
And then I'm ready to go, good to go in October.
Would you ever consider going to America and doing training in America? I mean, a lot of fighters...
Do you know what, that American thing, I think it's just like a bit of a trend, what people try and fall into. Yeah, I think it's a bit of a... I think that American thing is some follow fashion thing. And I was always one of those guys, all the people started wearing pink. I started wearing pink. I'm like that, because everyone's going to America. I'm going to go to America. If everyone goes to America, I probably might do something different. Do something like I don't know, Nigeria or Cuba or something.
I agree with that.
Because it doesn't mean that...
Something different.
Yeah, something different,
But you like Nigel Benn, how his career changed. Nigel Benn?
Yeah, Nigel Benn,
And he left, he got beat by Michael Watson, he went to America.
So Lennox Lewis went to America
as well.
So much for him.
So there are benefits there.
Yeah, there are benefits there. But you know, a lot of people that do go to America, and Jimmy Batten, who's in his gym now, said to me, just because you go to America, don't think that, you know what I mean? Because there's enough bums in America as well. Same way like over here.
They've got more bums because they've got more country.
More bums. But obviously, when they're good, they're good. And obviously, if you
got more Mexicans over there. There are Mexicans over there.
There's more Mexicans and stuff. I mean, people come back. I mean, sometimes a lot of people come back. Some people, a bag of people go to America and come back and what they pick up to me doesn't look like anything really extra. What they picked up.
There's a couple of fighters I can mention without mentioning names that have gone to America and they look the same as when they were in England.
When they come in
but I'm not mentioning no names and they still get knocked out.
I reckon it put pressure on you. Do you know, from you go to America, your brother's coming back you come back, people's expecting you to look like some complete different fighter.
Imagine you go to America, you're always training with a top trainer, and you come in and you still get yourself knocked out.
You still get knocked out. No, ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? I'd like to go to America and get the American accent now. I come back with an American accent. I'll be there for 3 weeks and I come back talking like I'm from Brooklyn. Like, yo, Holmes. You know what I'm saying? Dog.
Wow. So, later on, I mean, is there anybody you'd like to fight? I mean, I'm not trying to get you to call anybody out or anything like that.
Yeah, no, I don't. Like I said, I sat down and I really thought about this, and I looked at all of the guys in my weight division, and they're all good. Man, it's like, everyone keeps saying to me, who you fighting next? I say the guy's name. They go, is he good? I said, they're all good. Everyone who I'm fighting from now are all good. Anyone can bang you out, anyone can punch you out, everyone's got different styles, everyone's got their own attributes. Do you know where I'm coming from? And like I said before, where I'm from somewhere where if a group of people was coming for me, you'd need to pick out the hardest person first to make a statement. So I'm looking for, I don't care, I'm not trying to pick out anyone, yeah? I'm not being prejudiced to anyone, like anyone can get it, anyone, any size, any colour, anyone can get it. I'm not gonna go, oh, I don't want him. Do you know what I mean? I'm not calling no names, but certain people was like, oh, I don't wanna fight him, I wanna fight him because he's easier, and then got beat by the easier guy. Do you know what I'm coming from? Give me the harder guy then, innit? Do you know what I'm coming from? So the other guy, you give me the harder guy, so the easier guy know what time it is. Do you know what I'm coming from? No, furthermore, fuck that, because it's hard to swear. Furthermore, give me the guy who's gonna pay the most money for. Yeah,
I remember.
I'm in it to make money.
Mike Tyson, right? Okay. Refused to fight Lennox Lewis.
Yeah.
And said he'd fight Evander Holyfield because he thought that was the easier fight.
Well, how did Evander Holyfield turn him over? Do you know where I'm coming from? Evander Holyfield, you should have just went for Lennox Lewis, and you probably would have got on better.
Yeah, exactly. At
that time. Not later on.
Yeah, we're talking about that time. He just come out of prison and beat Bruno.
What? Lennox Lewis wasn't all that then, was he?
I don't know, Lewis around that time.
Who was he with? Wasn't what Pepe Corey?
No.
My boxing knowledge is terrible.
He was still with Emmanuel Stewart at that time.
Emmanuel Stewart, okay.
Lewis may have just fought Ray Mercer.
Okay.
He may have just fought Ray Mercer.
Oh, he banged out Ray Mercer them time, didn't it?
It was a tough fight.
Okay.
Tough fight.
No, he banged out Morrison, sorry.
Morrison banged out.
Morrison.
But Mercer had a small ring.
Okay.
And it was a war.
Oh, it was a war, okay.
And it was a good fight for him. It showed that he said he wanted to fight a guy that was tough. Similar to Tyson, and stuff. Yeah. I don't know. It'd have been an interesting fight. Who knows? But is there anybody dream as a light welterweight, a dream matchup? Even if you go out to welterweight, a dream match.
No. Terrible.
Can you hear that?
That was it. You music man, yeah?
No, hey, it's just a theme tune.
Is it? Oh, hey, theme tune.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was a theme tune.
Shout out to David Hay.
Big up David Hay. Can I have an autograph, please, for my son?
Okay, so thank you very much for the interview, Darren. Really appreciated it.
And let me close it with a rap. As I usually lose my rap, this is what I was going to spit, but I'm not going to spit on them no more because we were friends now, but I thought there's no point in wasting it, no disrespect. Now Chris Evangelou don't call my name anymore. Now I'm British champagne longer than Lenny Dawes. Relinquish the southern area and grave it and then it's yours. Barry Morrison wanted it, reality hit him and then he thought, this kid's not bad, he could open up many doors. Commonwealth, who knows many more. Destiny's certain for me like a woman reaching a menopause. You lost your genitals, I'm talking in general. I'm gonna leave you all in the which cost general. Nothing can save you, not zinc, vitamins or minerals. Pads of fitness first, I make your sickness worse. You got coward heart disease, I won't dish your church. Dish your fans, I love you. I'm gonna make you kiss my hands, kiss my jab. Sorry blood, draw blood, it's my bad. You should have fight some harder fight before you mix with champs.
That was Darren Hamilton, British light welterweight champion. This is Rooney's gym. I'm Ingram Jones. We're Fight Heart UK. We do it.
God bless you. Cool.
Thank you.